Today, obviously, we are back into remote learning. So I wanted to give you guys some free lessons on how to play one of the pieces from Trinity Rock and Pop, which is called 20th Century Boy, on an acoustic guitar. So some of you may have electric guitars, but a lot of the children learning out there will be on acoustic guitars. So I'm going to give you some top tips today. If you like what you've seen today, please go to rockandpopfoundation.com. We are doing remote lessons, we are doing Zoom lessons, we've got some many digital online packages available as well, but hopefully I can give you an idea of some of the standards of our teaching. So let's go across. Today, this piece called 20th Century Boy, I'm going to be playing it for you and teaching you at just 70% of the speed. We've got a great app on our phone where we can actually slow down the pieces and we can move on from there. The first part of 20th Century Boy, you've got a bass line where you're playing your E's, your G's and your E's again. So the opening riff goes like this. Again, I'm a real fickler. If it's the third fret, use your third finger. On the right hand, again, if you're not used to using a plectrum, just take your thumb and use a nice rest stroke. Now, when we get to the second line of 20th Century Boy, you've got a chord there. You've got the A5, so you've got the open A and the E. So some people have been playing it like this at home. They've been going, trying to pluck with two hands. You don't need to. Again, you can just use your thumb and strum down with your chords. And one. And again, I've got a nice rhythm for that. I like to teach the kids this way. I like to say fish and chips, fish and chips, fish and chips. And the last one is fish and chips and the G. And you've got your main riff again. So I'm going to show you this now at 70%. Let's just get through the first page of 20th Century Boy. It sounds a little bit like this at 70%. I'll talk you through as we go. Here we go. And again. And the first line repeats. Here we go. One more time. On to line two, fish and chips. One, two. Here's the last one where you're going to bring on the G. Now you've got to go back to line two. Here we go again, guys. Back to your fish and chips. When we go on to the second page of 20th Century Boy, bar 13, we've got a chord here where we're hitting the A5, 1, 2, 3, and the B, 2, 3, and you've got a row of quavers where you're hitting the E5, you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Through that section there, you want to be building the E chord. Look at this. Build an E chord, build an E chord, build an E chord. Then you're ready for the last two lines of 20th Century Boy. So again, 1, 2, 3, at the B, 2, 3, and build an E chord, build an E chord, build an E chord, and you're ready to go for your last 5 strums. So I've done a whole song with my right hand with just the thumb. That's all that's needed. And hopefully you can use some of those techniques. Let's now play the whole of 20th Century Boy at 70%. So maybe you guys could, once you've learned my techniques, can play along at home. Here we go, from the very, very beginning. I'll talk you through the whole song as well. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. And again. Line 1, and again. 2, here's the verse. 1, 2, 3, and the G. And again. Back to line 2. Finish. 1. Last one at the G, at the G. Here we go, second page, bar 13. 1, 2, 3, at the B. And building equal, building, building equal. 2, 3, 4, and time. 2, 3, 4. Time, 2, 3, 4, repeat, 2, 3, time, 2, 3, 4, again, 2, 3, 4, repeat, 2, last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I slap the guitar at the end because there's a nice little rest on the end. Hopefully that's given you some real good clues on how we're teaching through the Trinity Rock and Pop with our grades and how you can do it on an acoustic guitar as well. To find out more information, please visit rockandpopfoundation.com.